MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Lawrence will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games. Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. It really made up some ground here this past week or so. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Late there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Haywyre.
Enrique Ojeda will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Michael Lawrence will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Michael Lawrence will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. On the ground towards second. Throw on to the first baseman, Alt, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits. No errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-3. Ernie Parrott will stand in. Base on balls his last time. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Junior Lane will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Michael Lawrence will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Michael Lawrence.
First offering on the way. Ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Come on now, big guy. Good one right here. Wait for a good one.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Iowa leads it 7-3. Chris Withrow will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Chris Valaika will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set, now the pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Independence Day action as we've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. And let's also get a look here at our starting pitchers matchup as you see 2 southpaws getting the call here in this one. Michael Lawrence will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
David Tan will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. J.B. Shuck will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Hey, nobody away. Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Hey, like you can.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Eric Jokic makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Come on, get there.
1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie.
Michael Lawrence will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Michael.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Michael Lawrence will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one.
Michael Lawrence.
Now the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. On the ground to short. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. J.B. Shuck will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-2. Jacob Turner will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Michael Lawrence will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
All right,
Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Back up the middle, that will get through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
And a big spot to come through there. Drives in 2 more runs. That gives him 3 now so far. And this ball game is all tied.
Junior Late will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Robert.
Michael Lawrence will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Edgar Ochoa will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
J.B. Shuck will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. The 3-1 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Probably the toughest part of this play here is just to locate the ball, because this thing's not going to stay in the air very long, but he's able to get a beat on it and make the play.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see
there. And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
And the pitch, Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Iowa Cubs. Michael Lawrence will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now the first pitch. And he just gets a foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is just one good sequence to get your groove going out there on the mound. He's still in a little bit of a jam out there, but hopefully for him, the strikeout will help loosen him up a bit.
David Tejada will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman.
Michael Lawrence will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Michael Lawrence.
First offering on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bush retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Drake Britton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 00, Jimmy.
Mike Holt will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances to come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lawrence is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. No matter, it goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
J.B. Shuck will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Comes set, now the pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Michael Lawrence will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
David Tejada will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Rivera is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
A cardinal rule if you're bunting. Don't bunt at balls. I mean, you see this on show track. This thing is out of the zone, but he chases it and pops it up. That turns into a wasted out right there.
Michael Lawrence will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, after the base hit, I think he's got one eye on the runner to see if he's going to take the turn at second, and he winds up kicking this thing out of lack of concentration. That allows the guy to advance anyway.
Michael Lawrence will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Valenka for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Haywyre will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval, in foul territory, Giants win! Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years, and their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. Falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
nothing.
That is extreme agility.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Ought to be a good one here. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Mario Lozano will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get it easily and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Michael Lawrence will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time and the side is retired. We played an inning, still nothing. Matt Clark will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, come on, big guys. Give yourself right here.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, nobody out.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, catcher, Juan Centeno.
Juan Centeno will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Pause, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Wilson Thurston.
Michael Lawrence will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Michael Lawrence.
Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Michael Lawrence will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First offering on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. Sky Sox lead this thing 1-0. Lance Leahy will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this is not always as easy as it looks for a catcher, but he does it at that time, and he puts it away with ease.
Felipe Padilla get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
He's ready now. The pitch got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Sky Sox are in front here, 1-0. Lance Leahy will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, what away? Hey, roll it up here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this 1-out single.
Michael Lawrence will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second.
Well, the offense for these guys has kind of been like you, Steve, all year long. Been on vacation. They didn't get much going yesterday at all. They've been shut down pretty well in this one, too. But finally, a little hope. They're on the board here with the RBI single.
Michael Lawrence will stand in. The 8th batter in the inning as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Now here's the first pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Michael Lawrence will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And now they've got him caught in a rundown.
Boy, now that's a home run and a a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
Carlos Vargas digs in at the plate. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Wilson Thurston will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-1. Michael Lawrence will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Luis Jimenez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Michael Lawrence will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get it out here.
Well, I always used to think that the best thing about playing second base is that you've got the shortest throw on the field. This ball is just waffled right at him. But he's able to knock it down, keep it in front of him, keep his calm, and still get the out at first.
Juan Centeno We'll get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson.
Lawrence will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Lawrence.
Swung right over the top, dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Lawrence will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, and this crowd will appreciate that at-bat right there, and so are the guys in the dugout. You've got the winning run at second base. Job 1 is to make sure you get him to third with 1 away. This ground out will do the job.
Michael Lawrence will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Haywyre will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Mario Lozano will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
Michael Lawrence will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Bobby King will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Philip Aldrich will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take...
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. And again the 2-2. Popped him up.
Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Michael Lawrence is our subject. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one? Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Michael Lawrence will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last night. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Juan Centeno will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive second.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, left fielder, Wilson Thurston.
Michael Lawrence will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Has a look, now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Luke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Ricky Jorgensen will be the batter.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Come on, big guy.
1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
And you know, sometimes you put a bat in a pitcher's hands, and he thinks he's Jose Reyes. You got to give him an E for effort, I guess, but the last thing I want to see is my pitch pulling a hammy trying to leg out a bunt single.
Michael Lawrence will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Favors that left leg, hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Rene Rivera will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner! A gunner! A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Memphis Redbirds. Michael Lawrence will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. PK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Abraham Almonte will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And a good job there keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. Now one more 2-out knock to get that run right back.
Michael Lawrence will dig in. He reached on an error his first time.
Michael Lawrence.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach his third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Michael Lawrence. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Michael Lawrence will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Lawrence.
First offering on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Abraham Almonte will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on 1st and 2nd now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Here's the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Michael Lawrence will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
All right, boy, all right, here we go.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand any chance you get.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Memphis Redbirds. And Before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Michael Lawrence will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. First offering on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Okay, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Michael Lawrence will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic hit, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Tommy Colon will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. The 1-1. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play, and they're going to take care of him at first.
Abraham Almonte will take his cuts now. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Thomas Burris will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the 3-1 home. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Michael Lawrence.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Michael Lawrence will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Abraham Almonte will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Kurt Cardenas is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,